It's time.
She's spilling the tea.
This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Well, shout out to Drake. He was Spotify's most streaming artist of 2018. And it turns out he's also the most streaming artist on Apple Music as well, Spotify and Apple. So that's huge for him. According to Billboard, he is the top artist of 2018. Guess who's number 2?
Who?
Post Malone.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Mayonnaise music.
Number 3 is Ed Sheeran. Number 4 is Taylor Swift. And number 5 is Cardi B.
Dropping the clues bombs for Ed Sheeran and Cardi B. You can hold the mayonnaise on Post Malone and Taylor Swift, though.
All right, so congratulations to him. Nice for white.
Not my jar of mayonnaise.
Now, Kevin Hart, another big congratulations. He's going to be hosting the 91st Oscars ceremony. Congratulations.
Wow, drop on the clues bombs for Kevin Hart.
We'll be watching that. That's going to be on February 24th. He posted, for years, I had been asked if I would ever host the Oscars, and my answer was always the same. I said it would be the opportunity of a lifetime for me as a comedian and that it will happen when it's supposed to. I'm so happy to say that the day has finally come for me to host the Oscars. I'm blown away simply because this has been a goal on my list for a long time. That's legendary,
Yes,
so congratulations.
Not mad at that. Kevin Hart is somebody we watched come up from the ground up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's very interesting to see him. When was that? 10 years ago at Caroline's. And
sold out.
He had those 8 sold-out shows and maybe 10 sold-out shows.
He knew what he was doing.
And everybody was talking about the rise of Kevin Hart, and now, look, 10 years later, he's hosting the Oscars.
All right, and Cardi B, unfortunately, she has announced that she's broken up with her husband, Offset. Here's what she had to say.
I've been trying to work things out with my baby father for a hot minute now, and we're really good friends, and we're really good business partners, and we got a lot of love for each other, but things just haven't been working out between us for a long time, and it's nobody's fault. It's just like, I guess we grew out of love, but we're not together anymore. I don't know, it might take time to get a divorce, and I'm gonna always have a lot of love for him because he is my daughter's father, and yeah.
I don't believe it. Offset is dropping a single today. His album's coming out. You know what I'm saying? She wouldn't break up with him at a time like this, knowing he got to answer all of these questions about them being.
Well, we don't know what's going on in their personal life, so I'm
Cardi
sure more
Spanish from the Bronx. They break up with you every 24 hours.
Now that is true.
Well, I don't want to minimize whatever it is that she's going through.
They might get it back together. It
Maybe
could be
they
emotional.
will, but let's give them
marriage.
their own time to see if they do or don't work it out. That's their decision.
Hopefully they figure it out.
And I will say, if you love somebody, you know what I'm saying. If you truly love a person, you'll let them cheat on you. Now you won't let them keep cheating on you, but you'll let them cheat on you.
No.
And that goes for men or women.
And that's not true. People react differently. If you cheat on somebody and you get caught, you can't help how they're going to react. Some people might stay with you, and some people might say, I'm done. I can't handle this. I know mentally this is not good for me.
But if you truly love a person, you'll forgive them. I've forgiven my woman for cheating on me. She's forgiven me for cheating on her. You know, it happens when you're in a relationship. Some people might say if
you truly love someone, you won't cheat too.
That's true too. But you got to get to those points. There's levels to this relationship thing.
It's marriage.
All right, now let's discuss Lena Dunham. She has apologized.
Lena Dunham?
Yeah, Lena Dunham.
That's what she cooking for Christmas?
Lena Dunham.
The ham done?
Lena Dunham. She's apologizing to the alleged victim for one of the producers for the show Girls that she was on. If you guys remember when all of this happened, the producer was accused, Murray Miller was accused of sexually assaulting actress Aurora Perrineau when she was 17 years old back in 2012. She told her whole story, and that's when Lena Dunham said that, this was one of the 3% of assault cases that was not true. Well, now she's released a statement apologizing to Aurora. She said, "You have been on my mind and in my heart every day this year. I love you. I will work to right that wrong. In that way, you have made me a better woman and a better feminist." She admitted that she mistook her self-awareness to having internalized a dominant male agenda that asked us to defend it no matter what, protect it no matter what. She said, "My job now is to excavate that part of myself to create a new cavern inside me where a candle stays lit and illuminates the wall behind it where those words are written. I see you, Aurora. I hear you. I believe you."
So what made her change her mind? Did she find out the guy actually did it?
Well, I guess she felt like she didn't want to denounce this woman who this was her truth of saying that she was sexually assaulted. I think there were certain things in the story that were changing and revealing itself and so on and so forth. She said she had blind faith in a story that kept slipping and changing and revealed itself to mean nothing at all.
That's what I'm saying. Did new evidence present itself for her to change her mind? Because I wouldn't want her to change her mind because people put pressure on her to change it. Like, if you feel your man is innocent, that's fine. You have the right to say that.
Right. Well, she's admitting that she now realizes in hindsight that she made a mistake. So
Wonder
whatever
why
it
she
was that
feels that way,
convinced
though.
her.
Yeah, that was the reason she changed. She had to change her heart.
And I just want to show some love to all the women who came out yesterday for the Surviving R. Kelly docuseries premiere event. That whole thing got evacuated because of a gun threat. But shout out to the women who were brave enough to come forward to tell their truths that are in that documentary. There's about 54 people featured on this 6-part series that's going to be on Lifetime. And among the people that were there was some of his abuse accusers like Kitty Jones, Johanna Pace, Lisa Van Allen, Asante McGee, Lizette Martinez, Andrea Kelly. So shout out to them.
And just let the record show, I don't know if R. Kelly called this threat in or somebody on his team, but he did do this at the Garden years ago when he was performing with Jay-Z and he didn't want to perform anymore.
Yeah, he didn't get on stage.
They said that it was a gunman in the crowd, and then he ended up getting pepper sprayed by Tata. Tata got arrested for that, right? He paid his debt to society, didn't he?
Yeah, I think
Okay,
Yes,
so
I
it's
think
not
he
a
did.
secret. Dropping a clues bomb for Tata.
Tata doesn't want to be
It was
looked at as
self-defense.
that anymore. Yeah, it was self-defense. He's evolved.
It was self-defense. R. Kelly tried to pee on Tata, so Tata pepper sprayed R. Kelly. That's the
See?
story.
Don't put that
people.
on Tata now.
I didn't say he did it. I said he tried to.
He did not try to do
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
Tata hates when you talk about that story. He said he's evolved. He doesn't want to go back to that, man.
All right, I'm Angela Yee. That's your rumor
Tata
report.
I saw Tata this weekend. Drop on the clues bomb for Tata. I definitely slipped in a little pepper spray line when I was talking to Tata this weekend.
He go pepper spray your ass one day.
Yes, I did.
Mm-hmm.